A massive overnight fire shuts down one of the busiest bridges in the tri-state.
No way.
Thousands of drivers crossing from Ohio and Kentucky now faced with lengthy detours as the integrity of the Big Mac Bridge remains under question.
We have some significant damage on the Ohio approach to the bridge.
While investigators are now tasked with finding out how that fire started. Team coverage begins right now.
This is a WCPO 9 breaking news alert.
And that is where we begin tonight. All lanes I-471 are closed after that fire engulfed Sawyer Point Park and spread to the Daniel Carter Beard Bridge. You probably know it best as the Big Mac Bridge. Of course, you can see right there on the right side of your screen. There is no traffic north or south other than the emergency vehicle out there with flashing lights right now. This is normally at a time, of course, that thousands of drivers would be traveling out there in one direction or another. Thanks for joining us here on this Friday night. I'm Craig McKee. We are just hours into this coverage with much more to come. Our team has been working throughout the day here, speaking with crews, getting information while transportation officials try to figure out where to go from here. I do want to begin with my co-anchor, Tanya O'Rourke, who's out at the site where the fire began. Tanya, what a day it's been.
Craig, it has been an extraordinary day, specifically early this morning. What an extraordinary few hours for crews out here. I've been at this bridge for several hours, 7 or 8 hours now. And as you can see, there is significant damage to it. I'm going to walk away from this so you can just take a look. That whole side is charred. It really is more the southbound lanes than the northbound lanes. You get the trestle at the top that's holds signs. It is buckled from the heat. Underneath, we know that there are at least 3 girders that probably need to be replaced. And down below, that is the playground. We say Sawyer Point Park was on fire. That is not accurate. It really was that playground area that was on fire underneath the bridge. We have video from the pickleball courts near the playground that show the moments that it went up in flames. In fact, we want to show you some pictures of what the playground looked like before this whole thing began, before that fire turned it into just charcoal. And you can see it was a really nice park, a playground. It was meant for children with disabilities, one of the largest of the time. It was mostly wooden and plastic. What you can't see is how large it really was. Now that playground has been pretty much leveled to the ground. The wood is charred, it's turned to ash. Those flames melted the metal off the bridge 40 feet high above that playground. Amazing. We want to bring in WCPO 9 News reporter Andrew Rowan. He's been on the scene here for almost 12 hours now. Andrew, you got a good look at this bridge up close from the air and from the sky. What did you see?
What stuck out to me, Tanya, is how intense the flames were to really cause this much damage. We are here on Pete Rose Way, and I want to show you from our vantage point what we can see. You see the 471 southbound side. It is charred and it is dented inward. That is really the only thing from our vantage point that would indicate anything is out of place. But once you get underneath the structure like we were earlier today, you'll see this fire caused a lot of damage. Black smoke billowing from the Big Mac Bridge.
Ain't no way.
Early morning drivers coming to a standstill.
That is ridiculous.
Down below in Sawyer Point, the Thousand Hands playground engulfed in flames. 60 firefighters on scene to battle the inferno.
The heat from that fire actually extended up and caused a fire on the bridge itself and in some of the structure around the bridge.
When the sun came up, damage to the Big Mac laid bare. 3 warped beams, blackened structures, and charred highway signs.
The goal is to get the northbound side inspected first. We think there's less damage there, so we're going to try to get that inspected first. The southbound side is going to remain closed until further notice, though. We have some significant damage on the Ohio approach to the bridge.
The playground reduced to rubble.
Some of the early videos that we were able to take a look at, we're talking probably several thousand degrees.
Miraculously, there were no injuries to firefighters, no damage to drivers, and no hazardous materials.
What in the world?
But investigators are now looking into how a playground fire shut down a major bridge.
A fire under a bridge like this is a significant concern to us, and it's going to take a little bit to get that fixed and back open.
Now, the fire chief says they still have concerns over the structural integrity of the bridge behind me. That is really going to be the focus of what they're looking at in the next couple of hours. They're asking everyone to stay away from the area. The park from pickleball all the way to under the Purple People Bridge is closed. Tanya, as contractors come to the scene over the next couple of hours, they're going to be trying to shore up the supports to the bridge, but they still have a lot of work to do for a bridge that a lot of us use every day.
Absolutely. And you mentioned that this park is closed. I'm standing inside Sawyer Point Park right now. I want you to know we got special permission to be in here, but it is closed to the public. Andrew, thanks so much. So getting this bridge to open again is going to take a lot of time. WCPO 9 News reporter Valerie Lyons is live in Mount Adams. She can overlook that Big Mac Bridge from there. Valerie, we're talking weeks?
We are talking weeks, Tanya. We've been saying it all day. The damage here is significant. And the good news here, though, actually, as Andrew hinted at a little earlier, is that repair work will actually begin tonight. ODOT says they are now working with an emergency contractor, Great Lakes Construction, to get that work done. Now, they will first focus on the northbound lanes. ODOT says the brunt of the damage is not actually as severe on that side. Inspectors started surveying the damage early this morning, and though it took them time to get on top of the bridge, ODOT shared some hopeful news just about an hour ago. Take a listen.
Our inspectors have done that inspection of the northbound bridge, or the northbound section of the approach to the bridge, and we think it's safe to get a couple lanes open there. Now it's just working on when can we do that.
And still no exact timeline on when we'll see cars moving into Ohio, but ODOT says they hope it only takes a few days. The same cannot be said for the southbound lanes. There is significant damage on that side. ODOT says several steel beams will need to be replaced, as well as part of the upper deck and a sign truss. So again, a lot of the materials that need to be brought in that emergency contractor needs to take a look at and even figure out, hey, what do we need to bring in here? And because of that, ODOT says traffic into northern Kentucky will not be allowed for several weeks. That is why they are stressing that this entire process will take a lot of time. And of course, that means a lot of road closures and detours for drivers. We were driving around a few hours ago. We already saw congestion on the Taylor Southgate Bridge, as well as along Pete Rose Way. Tanya?
All right, Valerie, thanks so much. You mentioned the detours. Let's give you a look at those closures and detours from the Ohio Department of Transportation. No access to I-471 south from downtown Cincinnati, from 5th Street, 50 East, and 50 West, because that is all closed. You can use I-71 75 south instead. Pete Rose Way is closed at the approach to the bridge. Use Eggleston instead. And Riverside Drive and US 52, they're closed under the bridge. You need to use Columbia Parkway at Delta Avenue instead. In Kentucky, from the KYTC, they tell us I-471 northbound, they are shutting that down at 275. It's closed from there. You need to use 71, 75 northbound or go 275 all the way around. So we know that that is a lot to take in to hear from us. So when you are getting ready to head out the door, be sure to go to WCPO.com. We have all that information posted here. KYTC saying don't be mad at them too much for putting that closure all the way back at 275. They know it's going to take extra time for folks, but they said they're trying to keep these more fragile bridges like the Roebling Suspension Bridge from having too many big trucks on them, because that could cause problems too. As you can imagine, Craig, we need no more problems on bridges around here.
No, that is for sure. Thank you, Tanya, and for all the crew out there covering this throughout the day. You know, we see the map here behind us. We see red here, of course, going through Newport. But a lot of these detours are going through Newport, and it's causing major problems at the roundabouts and through downtown Cincinnati right now as people are trying to find their way around. The Bengals, in fact, have already sent out a notice to anyone with tickets for this weekend's game that, listen, there's a major problem here. You're going to have to give yourself some extra time and how to navigate to get to parking and get to the game.
Well, just think about Friday Night Football tonight for folks who have to make it to here and there and other spots as well. As we look at the maps tonight, Craig, sure, we've got great conditions for Friday Night Football, but getting around, as you say, is going to be difficult.
Sure.